Good God, I didn't think I would make a full video on this manga, but here we are. Today we'll be talking about a manga titled Fetus Collection, and yes, the title perfectly summarizes the manga, and here's your trigger warning: this manga is really messed up, grim, and disgusting. All the words for awful, and we'll be going over some of these things, so you have been warned. But now that we have that out of the way, let's get into the video. I guess we can start with a synopsis. This manga is about women who get pregnant. These women then get an operation that makes them no longer pregnant, and they wear those fetuses as accessories, essentially collecting them. And that's where the title comes in, and basically they try to see who can get more or what they can do with them. And if you couldn't tell, I'm trying my absolute hardest to avoid certain words so YouTube doesn't beat my ass. But yeah, that basically sums up the entire manga. They just collect and that's it. Now the little synopsis was pretty grisly, I know, and I'm sorry you've made it this far into this video, but there's more, because there's always more. We got more plot to talk about, so buckle in, because it gets worse. The main female joins a group of other collectors because apparently this kind of collecting is very popular, and they have little competitions to see how unique they can arrange their collection upon their heads. They wear them essentially as headwear. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but yeah, it's messed up. So yeah, she joins these collectors and she gets into a little competition, and she has to figure out what she's going to do to win this competition. And here is 4 of her ideas. I'm loosely quoting here for obvious reasons. The first idea was a variety of races. The second idea was somehow keeping it within the womb until it grows into an adult. The third idea was taking drugs to cause defects. The fourth and final idea was animal-human hybrids. 2 of the ideas were actually illustrated. You may be saying to yourself, WeebSack, what the actual fuck? This has to be the most horrific manga you've ever covered. I'm not done yet. There's more plot to go over, and somehow it gets even worse. The main character finds out she can't get pregnant anymore, and then she gets pregnant through some kind of spiritual stuff. You know, she's just pregnant. That's all you need to know. And she tries to have the operation to get rid of it so she can collect it, and it doesn't work. She can't get rid of it. Then she gets chased by various religious groups. She tries several times to get rid of it, to no success. The final 2 panels show her with a pregnant stomach, and then the next one is her next to a crib. And that finally concludes this horrific manga, and I don't even know what to say. It's really messed up for obvious reasons, like gross, disgusting, so outrageously weird. It's really hard to think of words to describe this manga, and I don't really know how to talk about it. The story and plot is messed up. The illustrations are rather simple, but still incredibly disgusting and horrific. I absolutely hate it, and I almost tapped out several times while reading this. But now it is time to rate this manga on my horror scale. Is this it? Is it a 10 out of 10? The most horrific, the worst of the worst? No, it is not. I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10 because I firmly believe that there is worse out there. But a 9.5 still means it's pretty fucked up. Don't think that's a light rating. I don't know what I considered worse, to be honest. I don't know if I can feasibly find worse. I feel like I can, but I'm not sure. The next step's just looking at fucking gore pictures, alright? Because it's getting pretty hard to find more manga to cover. And this one was pretty terrible. It was just absolutely disgusting. I know I keep saying the same words over and over again to describe this manga, but I'm honestly and genuinely lost for words. I do not know how to describe this manga to you. It's exactly how it sounds. They collect them, and it's terrible. It's shown. It's really grisly and just gross, alright? Now onto the question, would I suggest this manga? No, absolutely not. Do not read this manga. Do not look at it. Do not Google it. Leave that up to me, alright? It's messed up. Just forget about it, please. Do not read this manga. It's fucking terrible, alright? Really terrible. But that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you have any horror manga you want me to check out, leave them down there as well. Check the description for all my links, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll be seeing you all in group therapy. Later.